Hello, 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 everybody. Give me a quick second here. Hold on one second. Hello, everybody. I am back, and I hope that you all are doing well. So this is going to be the first video in many here that I will be doing. So let's get right into it. Michigan finally loses to Ohio State the first time in 4 years. And did anyone really see this coming? Ohio State is the best team in college football. Everyone knows that. I've been saying that all year. And yeah, they lost 27-9. So the game was competitive right at the very beginning. Remember the thing that everybody always used to say, well, Ryan Day is a good coach, but he can't beat Michigan. Well, it was 3-6 early in the first quarter. Ohio State was playing like garbage, but typical when they do that. And then second quarter, Michigan was up 9-3 for a while. Everybody thought, oh no, Ohio State's going to lose again, but then they turned it on. In the second quarter, they scored 14, got another 7, and an additional 3. And Michigan just didn't show up in the second half. Julian Sand was 19-26, 233 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And Bryce Underwood was 8 out of 18 for 63 yards. You see, all the hype about Bryce Underwood just went completely down the drain because all those people who talked about how good he was, and I still think he's good, but when you only throw 63 yards and 1 interception and you have to rely on the rushing game, which Jordan Marshall only had 7 carries for 61 yards, and Bo Jackson, not the other Bo Jackson from, I think he was the multi-sport guy from back in the day. This is the different Bo Jackson. And then, when you have receiving yards, when Ohio State out-receives you, out-rushes you, and out-passes you, you're in trouble. And like I've been saying all year, this Michigan team is decent, but they're nothing special. And hopefully they fire Sean Moore. They're probably not going to. I know that, there have been people calling for Mike Tomlin of the Steelers to be fired. Hey, Mike Tomlin, maybe the Michigan job's open. Maybe you can come here and, make a national champion again out of Michigan. You'd be a hell of a lot better than Jim Harbaugh and Sherrone Moore, or maybe go to Penn State. Yeah, like I said, the game, I'm actually glad that Ohio State won because for me, the whole year has just been this whole, oh, well, Ohio State shouldn't be number one because they didn't play anybody good. You hear that all the time on ESPN by all of those shows in the media who have no clue what the heck they're talking about because they don't understand how this works, and all they want is an SEC team to win. That way they can tell you how good the SEC is. When you get they scored 419 yards to 163, 233 passing yards. Michigan only got 63, 186 rushing yards to 100, and yards per play was 5.7 to 3.9. When you're getting outbeat in all these categories, there's a problem. Okay? And, it's funny listening to people on ESPN continually try to say, oh, well, Ohio State beat Texas, but they didn't beat anybody else. Who did Alabama beat in their non-conference games? Exactly. Who did Texas beat in their non-conference? Oh, wait, they beat Sam Houston State. They beat, I think they beat, North Texas. Let's see, who did Oklahoma beat? Oh, yeah, they beat Kent State. Now, yes, Ohio State beat Grambling. Okay. I will give you that one. All right. I will give you that one. Ohio State didn't play anybody good. They beat Grambling. I think they beat Ohio. Okay. That is, that's not the best, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan who watches this stuff. But at the end of the day, I just want them just to say, hey, Big Ten's good. But watch what they're going to do in the playoffs this year if Alabama makes it. Now, in the SEC title game, if Alabama wins, watch them trying to shill and say, oh, we never believed in Georgia. Yes, you did. But because Alabama and Notre Dame are going to be in the playoffs, they're going to act like Alabama's all superior. Then when they get beat, I would love to see Alabama lose to Ohio State. Because like I said, the reason is because they don't broadcast these games anymore on ESPN, so they don't have any reason to cheer for the Big Ten. But yeah, the game, it was a fun game. It was probably one of the best I've watched all year, and yeah, it was a good time. But I knew they were going to lose. I did not expect Michigan to win the game. Not surprised that they lost. We'll have to see what they play in their bowl game. It's probably going to be one of like those middle of the road bowls that nobody watches. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys here. A quick 5-minute video, but we are back and we're still tuning out some more of these. So thanks everybody, and thanks to the 2 new subscribers I got. I'm now up to 33. Let's see if we can keep that going. Be sure to subscribe to Sports Talk Live. Thanks everyone.